everyone to the NPL PWR 700. Dylan Gilman booth here for our women's singles semi-final here, and what a screamer we have to get us underway with the ladies in the finals. It's Dalla Bona to Rulia. An absolute doozy from the wall at home. And, it's funny because we were talking at the start of the tournament and we thought everyone would win. I deliberately didn't go Summer Dalla Bona because she wins just about everything. I've been on record saying she's not only the #1 women's singles player in Australia, but I think she's the top 10 in the world when it comes to women's singles. So I picked Selena Trulia. She's up against Dalla Bona, and I think it's fair to say if Trulia does get the victory here, the gold medal's hers. Taking down Dalla Bona is no easy task. Selena Trulia did have a scare in the quarterfinals. 3 gamers against Isabel Papajan. She lost the first one and then come back to take the next 2 at 11-6, 11-4 scoreline. Summer Dalla Bona on the other end beat Aiko Yoshitomi in 2 games, only losing 5 points. Gold standard for women's singles for a long time, Summer. Quietly goes about her business the right way. Semi Rajpal, our official for this one. 3 games to 11, win by 2. Should we get to a 3rd game for the ladies? We rotate at 6, otherwise we make the next 40 ball for Australia. Getting behind the National Pickleball League.
No, I got it. You got his or yours? Didn't get it. It got you running into the fence. The one where you ran into the fence.
Joey Wild coming up to us in the booth here, just checking in on things. Charles here in the booth with me, mate. Let's see the ladies going head to head, and that's a beautiful passing shot there from Tururia.
Yeah, Joey Wild, I just passed on my commiserations and he said, did the camera get my tweener? So all he cared about was his trick shot. He didn't care about losing, but he's upset about losing the footage of his trick shot.
Unfortunately, he did get a screamer between it in the last match. The footage didn't catch it. Joey Wild here, sorry mate.
Well, it was right at the bottom of the screen here for the viewers. That's he did it just before that.
But later, mate, we got Matt Davey here, the president of Pickleball Record, joining the games all day today. Big shout out to the committee, by the way, for the Pickleball committee. Without them, we wouldn't have had some beautiful venue in Redcliffe. Chris and the team, folks, Pickleball, been flat out all weekend, making sure everyone's looked after. It's great to see.
Hey, DK, I know we're watching the ladies semi-finals, but do you have the score update on Harry Brown? Can you take this? I've just seen the big lion walk in front of me. It looks switched on.
The sticky beak for you, mate.
He also doesn't look too happy, so
Let's get the radar up and we can check.
this is 5-all here between Turulia and Dalla Bona.
Confirm the scoreline currently 11-10 in game 2. Wow. Harry Brown is up. What a response considering he went down 11-2 against the Ocean. Harry Brown wins that. He will force in game 3.
Yeah, he's just got the second game. Just seen it.
Huge. HQP all round here for the 700.
They usually have pretty close first games, Selena and Summer. I think even at NPL Sydney, Selena won the first game against Summer. They played, and I think Summer got her in 3 from memory.
And in game 1, the absolute screamer that we saw in our back left court, Harlan Jones has taken down Maddie Kuznetsov 11-9. Doozy of a match over there.
Yeah, first game.
And your boy Josh Nipris went down to Carl Stoke at 5-11. Currently battling in game 2, 5-4, going to play at Stoke.
I don't know how. I don't know how Kyle Stoke can manage just to have a Canadian club and then go and play a quarterfinal. Like, I wouldn't be able to see the ball.
I alluded to him earlier as something like a Jack Russell. I don't know about. Sprayed out. Awfully close. Game 1, as expected from these two phenomenal superstars.
Do we know what's happening with Sarah Dennehy and Vicky Mayette?
I don't believe they've started yet. So that is our other semi-final viewers, if you are just tuning in. Dennehy, Vicky Mayette. The winner of that will take on the winner of this on the 7-6 scoreline for Dalla Bona.
Might be on up. It's on the court.
I mean, I'm not complaining for this. It's good pickleball. Just watch for your Sunday afternoon. We are back. Dalla Bona taking the first game. Taking the first points on the board. Hurry up. Results around the courts. Josh Nipris.
Yeah. He won the second?
7.
Yeah.
Carl Stoker.
Look, I don't think Carl Stoker should have had the Canadian club. I think maybe after a semi. Yeah.
As I could also say, Quentin Miyoshi currently up 6-1 against Harrison Brown in their game 3. Maddie Kuznetsov and Harlan Jones continue to have an absolute thriller on our back left court. 6-5 scoreline for them. And for our ladies, I believe we will have the other semi-final for Sarah Dennehy and Nikki Hayet hop on as soon as a free court is available of our 4 main show courts. Speaking to Big Boss David Andow regarding courts availability.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to catch quite soon, and she's a little bit stressed out about it. So
To the point where I think she might even lose the semi-final.
hopefully she can clear her head. We know how much of a superstar she is.
Well, she wants to make the fight or not. Yeah.
Bang, big hit. Taruya.
I'm sure an accountant like somebody like Dalla Bona would be able to explain to me if you make the final or win the final, it will be a better financial decision than making this fight. And the second game has just gone to difference, I think.
Ooh, mate, nervous.
If Kyle loses that, then
Okay, confirming he has one. 11-7.
yeah, well, Kyle just needs to dust himself off and he's an enigmatic character, Kyle Stoker. I just
Wow. Did she make that?
She did not. She did. You know what? I was just watching some of Dalla Bona. It's the intensity she plays with in between shots. It's just frenetic. Yeah.
She's quite focused. And then after the rally, she like has a little giggle to herself, a bit of a smile to herself, and everything's good. And then mid-rally again, it's like the accountant mode switches on. It's like she switches on to Microsoft Excel, goes to business, and then back to the lunch break when she's not in rally. I don't know how she can switch on and off so quickly. Rally, Dalla Bona,
Huge movement.
world class.
You know,
Great win
someone
there
who's
by
meant to be
Kent
sore.
in the quarterfinal on court 5. Well done. We now move on to the second semi-final for the women's. Michaela Hayat versus Sarah Dennehy, best of 3 on court number 5. The first semi-final is currently being played on court 7. It is into the second set.
Had a huge win. Kenta Miyoshi has taken down the defending champion of the men's singles, Harrison Brown, in the quarterfinal. It's 3-gamer. Well done, Kenta. He will go through and he will take on the winner of Kyle Stoker and Josh Nicholas. Meanwhile, on their other court, Maddie Kuznetsov and Owen Jones are still duking it out for their quarterfinal. The winner of that will versus Rob Sterling in the semi-final of the men's. Our other semi-final for the ladies is about to kick off. Sarah Dennehy taking on Michaela Hayat.
Oh, awesome.
Dalla Bona.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend here watching Tom. Tom's here watching her plyo trade on the court.
A bit of motivational support there from the sidelines. Does Tom play pickleball?
He in his words, he does very badly.
It'd be hard for him to try and do drills with Summer.
Yeah.
Maybe we see those two play mixed doubles one day. That'd be cool.
You know what they do a lot of together? CrossFit.
Really?
Yeah,
Such a CrossFit.
Yeah, SDB does CrossFit big time. She's actually quite obsessed with it.
Just a counter thing, right? Doesn't know. Approach here.
Good put away. Yeah, that was trickier than it looked too. The ball was dipping into the wind. Yeah, it's like Summer's not busy enough with her pickleball career and her accounting career and becoming a CPA. She's also wanting to compete in CrossFit.
It's actually CPA is not easy. This goes to show everyone that you can be a pro pickleballer and still dominate in other aspects of the court, off the court. Like Mr. Ash Williams here, plays well on the court, and well behind the microphone. ball goes like that. Taruya.
It certainly makes you want to play pickleball though when you're sitting around commentating all day, DK. I just can't wait for the kick.
It's the hardest sacrifice I had to make, mate.
Josh Nicholas is playing some good pickle, mate.
He's currently down 0-6.
Okay.
Cost Tucker in the game 3.
Well, he won that point there, so.
Ooh, Summer with the recovery. That was definitely going out. Decided to keep it in anyway. Last win match here for Taruya. Awesome game 3. Service lock. Who are you going to back out of Dennehy and Hyatt? Oh, shot. Summer Dalla Bona, my goodness.
So good.
That's outrageous.
I'm going to go with Mickey Hyatt. She's got some great, nasty cross-court grounds.
I'm going to go Sarah. I just think, don't get me wrong, Vicky's an absolute big weapon on the singles court, but I think Sarah just looks very focused at the moment. Locked in with Dennehy. It's a scary prospect for anyone that's going up against her.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, is Vicky more focused on winning this match or more focused on making her flight at 5:30? I'll tell you something. If you win the first game,
Stands here for our players. Sorry, Ash, to cut you off.
sorry, mate. If Sarah wins the first game, I reckon she'll win the match. Because I think Mickey's head will start going to the flight.
Yeah. Rally, and what a shot!
That's crazy.
A summer stunner, punching it into the kitchen from out of nowhere. What a shot!
Because Dalla Bona doesn't put the index finger up on the paddle. She's just, she grips the handle and she gets the handle.
I've given up questioning how these players do things quite a while ago. Oh, Taruya with the charge down, unsuccessful. I can confirm for our quarterfinals, the men's, Matty Kuznetsov has beaten Hartland Jones in game 2. They're now going through to a game 3. Absolute doozy down there. Kyle Stoker in his game 3. Currently 8-0 up. It's Josh Nicholas. Lots of game 3s going on in our quarters for the men. It's great to see. Sarah Dennehy currently enjoying the 2-0 lead against
Someone pulling away here.
There's a match point opportunity with a 10-6 scoreline. Dalla Bona secured. She's done it again, Ash. She will be going through to another gold medal.
She's unbeatable, DK.
She's just the gold standard. Summer Dalla Bona once more. Quite comfortably too. Selena Taruya, the number 3 seed, goes down to the number 2 seed. Summer Dalla Bona, who will be progressing. We will see Summer take on the winner of Sarah Dennehy and Michaela Hyatt later on today, viewers. Outrageous. Once more, Dalla Bona continues to get it done. We will go to a commercial break. When we return,